Hello, hello. Hello, hello. It's KP. I want to tell you guys today is my 2 week wedding anniversary. Ah. It was still like the best day of my life, and I wanted to share something that happened to me today. Not a lot of details, but so you know, I thought after being together for 4 years and like having a small child, I just felt like I really wanted like commitment and like I wanted, just to know our future and and that type of thing. And so whenever he told me like, let's just get married in a week and let's just do the thing, I was so happy and I had the best wedding in the world. And my error was that I didn't really realize that's when the hard part starts. I won't say like when the hard part starts. My problem was that I thought everything would kind of be perfect after this. I'm like, oh, well, we're married and we've been together. We know each other. So we're just going to have to deal with the same issues that we always have. Nothing new is going to pop up. I was wrong. And so it was very like a really moving moment to be 32 and be married for 2 weeks and to be like, we have to work through this. I have to support you. We made a promise. I'm keeping this promise, like we all make mistakes and like first time you make a mistake and, you've forgiven me on things. And so I just knew that I had to stay committed, to my promise. And it's like, feels like so much more permanent now because it can't be like, oh, he's my boyfriend, we can just move out. We can just, And so I'm just kind of happy that I did a lot of thinking today. But, like I said, what I think I'm learning from being married so far is that you are going to have your own, like your normal relationship, issues that you have, but there's still going to be new stuff come up. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I don't know why I was so naive to be like, oh, everything's perfect now. So I just feel a little more like, I don't know, motivated in getting the routine of like, I have to support you and let's make this work. And like, of course, like if there's like a major issue and like you do something 100 times, that's different. But you have to keep forgiving and you have to keep moving on and remember what your purpose is in life. And, I made the mistake of just thinking everything was be perfect. I got a rude awakening, but it was pretty cool. So just like I'm always doing my perspective thing, I'm just going to keep learning. And I'm just going to keep really pondering like, everything really happens for a reason. And one of my things that I always tell my friends whenever they have a breakup, my question is, what did you do wrong? I don't want to hear shit about the other person. I don't want to hear it. What did you do wrong in your relationship? Why, so the next one you don't make the same mistake. But when we talk about our exes and our last relationships, if all we do is be like, oh, well, my ex did this and my ex did that, where are you growing? Where is the growth? You know what I mean? We don't want to be the same ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend that we were. We have to really keep growing. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to just give you that little, little thought. I really love the saying about like the 3 loves. And the first one, you're kind of like, it's naive, but it's like your first love and you're like figuring it out and getting your groove. The second love, you bring it in from you're taking stuff from your old relationship into your new relationship and you don't really know how to like separate them. I know you guys know what I'm talking about, the 3 loves. And then the third one is the one, and he was my third love, but it was like you meet by accident and everything falls into play and everything is great. So not saying everything is great, but like that's where you're meant to be. Like you're mature enough to really know when you're truly in love. So anyways, I love that little like 3 love quote, and I just wanted to hop on here and just talk about my first 2 weeks of being married and getting a wake-up call today. And I hope that you guys are still pushing through, being safe, and keeping positive. Keep positive, guys, okay? So stay tuned. Talk to you later.